Oh, please don't tell me. No.
Person is doing in terms of like getting a thrust, because that was how I would have smelled this match, was because they like control thrust, and so just being aware are they going to do thrust? But that's probably my experience.
Okay. How'd you do on doubles?
I did pretty good. I think I only got a couple open doubles.
Okay, doubles are the nemesis of everybody.
Yeah, they really are.
That's awesome. Well, you plan on enrolling in more of the tiny tourneys coming up then?
Probably as long as I'm on because I don't really do one-handed right now.
No, sacrilege. Why not?
Mostly I haven't had the time.
Come to the dark side. We do have one-handed swords and cookies.
I will come to the dark side. I'm always bragging for this.
That's awesome to hear. Well, thank you for chatting with me.
All right, so.
I thought YouTube was not liking my sarcastic comment.
So if you wanted to reposition cameras, we have a few minutes to do that. Fencing for bronze, we have Kelly McGee and Chad. And after that, fencing for gold, we have Isaiah and Amanda. We would give Kelly and Chad both the rest of their time to cool down, and they should make their way towards the ring to start. And after that, it will be free fencing.
Okay, I am here with...
Julia,
How do you feel you did today?
for a first event after 8 weeks, very, very well.
Awesome. So we encourage everybody to come with one goal. What was your one goal today?
My main goal was don't get shut out in any match, which I achieved.
That's wonderful to hear. Did you have a second goal?
Yeah, my stretch goal was win a match, which I also managed,
Oh, that's wonderful. That is...
and it's making me get hit. I'm just moving the wrong way, too big of a movement. It's too easy to catch.
So you're kind of telegraphing.
Yeah, telegraphing on the way out specifically, which is just presenting too many targets when I'm trying to disengage. So, something to work on.
So now you have plans to work on that, right?
Yes, that and the other things that one must learn.
There is a myriad of things. So when are you going to head to a tournament outside of the club?
Good question. When time allows? Maybe August. There was an event we were looking
I do think there was. I'd have to look at the calendar again and think what it was. Yeah, I think so. So, ready to go then, huh?
Yeah, ready to go. Look, how new I am, it is going to be a good experience and going to be fun regardless of how well, quote unquote, I do in like a bracket or that kind of situation.
That is good to hear, and I'm happy to hear that. They're going to announce for the bronze and the gold. I'm going to focus on that.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
So, if I remember right, this is for bronze.
Chad
Chad.
and Kelly for bronze. Yes.
And Kelly is on the right hand side, and Chad is on the left.
Attack arrives deep, no control. 2-0. Guard. 2 points this side. Please take a step back, sir. Thank you. On guard. Ready? Fence. Halt. Attack. Shallow. 3.
Pointing out the elbow.
Timeout. 30 seconds.
I'm also going to put Monica in Kelly's corner because Kelly has like the troops on the DL, and I think that this is like kind of her first like push back to kind of get back into the bang. She put up some really good defense into it, but also I think that her confidence is in that kid, and I'm really getting with confidence and feeling good.
Ready?
She's looking good.
Fence.
Especially with that football in the back.
Right?
Instant preparation attack. 4. On guard.
Wait, what happened?
Instant preparation, the attack from left arrives to the hand. The afterblow is no. 4-0. 10 seconds back on the clock, please. On guard. Ready? Fence. Halt. Stop clock, please.
We'll find out.
Okay. So, halt is called late on the initial action before the renewal of the exchange. There's an attack from the left that arrives deep. Score 6-0. Fence is on guard. Ready? Fence. Halt. Repost. Left. 7. On guard. Ready? Fence. Halt. Tap. 8. On guard. Ready?
It's really fun to watch somebody
Fence.
really fast like that.
Halt. This is the attack that arrives. Foul.
But you can't tell. He is stopping so good so fast now. We have to attribute that to coming out to every single
Up now. Amanda and Isaiah.
like woo! Coming out to every single match. Like, I mean, it's the same thing with Trigger. He's also directing this match. They had some martial arts experience and came out to almost everything and put in the time and put in the effort. It shows. That's awesome.
Quite a good batch of newcomers.
Yeah, no, I'm really excited about that. It's also interesting because we did have, like, initially
Thank you.
put, I asked a lot of the beginners who are wrapping up their beginner's course right now to hop into it, but we've already seen experienced fencers in these bronze and gold matches, which is cool. You know, it makes a lot of sense. We don't have ringers. We don't have ringers, we just have fencers. Which is cool.
On guard.
I really like how this
Ready.
is turned out.
Fence.
Even though it's essentially like beginner sort of I like this opportunity. I feel like this chance for us to
Halt. Repost. From the right arrives shallow target after blow.
and I like
Perfect. 1. On guard.
I like how this
Halt. Time.
has been done. I think we've been for camera as they are appropriate.
I'm not giving a card. I'm giving a verbal warning on power that
I
is
think
not
we're doing a good job. I think that from my perspective, I'm getting everything I want out of this. You know what I mean?
Everyone's getting trained up.
Yeah. Oh. Is that one better? I'm sorry, I'm trying to be quiet because everybody is fencing.
We're also training on our audio setup, so this has been fun.
Good. Hey, I'm glad it's doing something for you guys. Oh, nice. We're not gonna call that? Okay, interesting. I thought that was a hit from the glove from Isaiah early on because they both kind of paused like that was a hit. I feel like one of the best pieces of advice, and both of these fencers just did it, is if you feel that you have been touched and you don't hear halt, you keep going because that is correct. You keep fencing.
Yep.
You know why? Because that's where the points are. And if they didn't see it, then it didn't happen. That's what it is. And I feel like I've just seen so many good fencers stop and look at their opponent and be like, "Hey, you hit me," and then like the fencers call halt, and the judges are like, "I didn't see shit." So, and the first person who figures it out is typically the one who scores the point, because they respond to each other's body language. But both of them in that exchange kept going. They both were like, "I thought that was a hit. Apparently not. Keep going." That's a hard skill to get out.
You got to build all those muscles.
And I feel like so much of fencing is about your brain, like what's happening in your brain, and about how you're thinking in the ring, which is hard because you've got to do it so fast. Yeah, I don't know. I'm liking how this is looking.
It's a great experience for folks, especially the newer folks.
100%. One of the things I like to tell people whenever they're coming to an event and showing up to fence is that the person who is in charge of whether or not you win is I don't know what just happened. Whenever you go to an event for the first time, the person who's in charge of you winning is not you, and it's not the other fencer. It's the judge and director. And if they have certain ideas about what quality looks like and certain ideas about the rule set that may or may not be true, or maybe you didn't read the rule set, you should always read the rule set, you're not in charge of whether or not you win. The amount of training you put in contributes 100%, does stuff, and you are not in charge. So your goals have to be something other than winning. It's gotta be. It's gotta be something that you can say, "I did that thing." You know, it's like doing the dishes in your own house. If you're like, "I really want to get like control points," you can know in your heart whether or not you got it.
You always come out a little better.
Yeah. That was awesome. Yay, sure.
Thank you, Melissa.
Fencers who just fenced up here so I can like say nice things about you. The ones who just did the medal matches, and then we'll get everybody else up here. Yeah, I don't know where Kelly. Okay. In fourth place, Kelly McGee. In third place, Chad. Bronze, yay! With silver, Amanda. And with gold, Isaiah. And thank you, everybody, for fencing today and for coming out, watching, and for volunteering. I know that these are a lot of work, but I think that they're really good for us. Yay. If you brought your kit and you still want to fence today, go ahead and do it. We're going to pick up the ring. We're going to pick up the cones and like load out some of this gear, but feel free to get in the pit.
So, thank you guys for joining us on this wonderful live stream, even with all the hiccups. And two of your hosts, And thank you, Melissa, for.
Yay! Thank you guys so much for running the stream. I love the stream so much. It's very important to me. It's great. We'll probably do another one in May, like May 11th. Maybe slightly bigger. I don't know.
Okay. May 11th, so that will be after.
The week after your wedding. So
Yep.
if you're having a honeymoon, have a honeymoon.
Not till September. So we got time.
Oh, really?
Good, unexpected.
Is this your first tournament? How long have you been with DHFA?
Since September.
Very nice, very nice. You did awesome today, by the way, out at the club.
Yeah, I'm gonna go pro now. I have a lot of work here. It's gone very hard. There were some flukes involved, but there are some things that I'm proud of.
Tell me one.
I know my bat with Mar. They were at 4 points. I was at 1, and I knew I needed a closeout to win, and I actually pulled that off somehow, which was surprising for everyone involved.
That's awesome. Not so surprising when you think about it. That's training.
That's true, yeah.
Well, I noticed that JD took you aside for a little bit of coaching in